I wasn't expecting company, but if you stay out of the shrubs and flower beds, you can stay.
Give them a wave, Pops, now that you've invited them in. We're two old guys who enjoy playing sandbox and survival games together. I'm Uncle Craig. Go ahead and sit down. Let's visit for a while.
Hey there, this is Uncle Craig of the Two Old Guys. So there was a recent post by Mainframe in the Discord channel that had to do with the fact that they were trying real hard to get a handle on opening up some space for people to put plots in some of the servers. And recently they had removed people who, or plots for people who had reimbursed the game. They, returned the game, didn't want to play. And that's fine, but now they're having to be more aggressive and try to figure out ways to clear things up. And for some folks, that may be concerning. And if you remember my previous video about different mentalities of computer gamers, I could see that. So if you're a gamer and you have a gamer mentality and that's how you approach the game, that's kind of your expectation, then it would be disconcerting to think that all the progress that you made toward the, quote, end game might be lost, and now you're having to start over and start from scratch and have to get everything in place again. If you step away from the game for a little bit, and you plan to come back and plan to start out right where you were before, that could be a little disconcerting. I could see probably a lot disconcerting.
Like, subscriber, get off my lawn.
If you're used to MMO type games and you're a clan built together, you've got a lot of integrity and continuity in the builds and everybody's real well structured and stuff, and you have members that step away for a little bit, and the thought of having some of their plots gone, some of maybe the main craftings gone and things like that, and everything that they built up to that time wiped away, that could be disconcerting. I could see that. But I wanted to give a little perspective on someone who's a sandboxer. This type of thing's expected. In fact, most sandbox games are done on a dedicated server, and you expect that if you're not there for a certain amount of time, your stuff could very well be wiped. And you just expect that. And you know that if you step away for an extended period, you may have to start over again. And you don't see it as that big a deal. I don't think any particular perspective is more important, more valuable to gameplay decisions than any other. But I do think we need to keep in mind that this is a sandbox game. Yes, it's an mmorpg. It has elements that kind of a gamer might like, and so that's why some people are playing it solo right now. But it is also a sandbox game. And it's not either an MMO thing or a partial MMO and a partial sandbox. It really is all of each of those things. And so it's not going to be it's probably going to be a common thing that either they wipe on a periodic basis accounts that are not used very much, or that they put in an automatic deal where if you're not logged into the game after certain amounts of time, things could get wiped. Whether they store those things off and you can access them somehow later, you lose your plot, you have to put down a plot, but you have access to materials and things. I don't know. Or you have to just start from scratch. But you may have to adjust to things like that. I'm having to adjust to some of the mmorpg and other types of things they have in the game. And folks are probably going to have a big adjustment to the expectations of kind of a sandbox world, a sandbox game. So I feel for you. And I went through the adjustment, but it doesn't bother me so much anymore. So I encourage you to kind of keep that in mind. And also keep in mind that for clans, this kind of helps get out of your clan people that really aren't participating or doing anything, and maintain around you those people that are pretty faithful to the game. So I hope this was helpful. I don't know, just an old guy rambling. Hope you have fun out there, guys. Hope to see you in the game.